Once upon a time forgotten, lived a scholar, misbegotten, a simple recluse self-absorbed, brooding over books of lore. In distant lands now forgotten, fraught with chill the fog had brought in, heartbroken, forever caught in memories of his Lenore. To hear her voice, soft and splendid, the voice of his lost Lenore. To hear speak, and nothing more. How obsessed this man had become, fearing failure should he succumb to step on Charon's boat and leave forlorn souls on misty shore. Never, said he, I shall prevail. Do you hear me beyond the veil? Bird of shadows of night's travail, totem spirit, I implore. Raven, send me an avatar. I shan't fail you, I implore. Then silence and nothing more. With the proper dedication and sigils of evocation, the scholar on his knees did scrawl a spiral upon the floor. Ancient phrases he did mumble, raven feathers he did crumble, to summon, bowed low and humble, this ominous bird of yore. I forfeit food and sleep, said he, come ominous bird of yore, then stillness and nothing more. His fealty did not falter, his position did not alter, a sacrifice to establish with the totem a rapport. Open was his tome of raven, death no longer left him craven. Summon circle made, this maven, glyph and soul a plainer door. 3 days and nights ajar, said he, this body a plainer door, for the bird named Nevermore. With these final words he waited, patient for what he was fated, watching the walls, floor, and ceiling of his chamber become no more. In that short moment, half dreaming, a raven cawed, thus redeeming. His deep emotions came streaming from out his bosom for Lenore. I wish to be your host, said he. Take me to my lost love, Lenore. Quoth the raven, Nevermore. The scholar stood lost and confused, for no ill intention used. Why then, seed of ravens, said he, echo your name and ignore the simple request I stated, ancient text I translated, all carefully contemplated, all to reach this misty shore, to reach the other world border, this Plutonian shore. Take me as host, Nevermore. Down flew the raven, so vainly to strut on land so ungainly, to discuss an agreement for a proposition it bore. Never would the scholar recall the pact made and price in store. For Lenore, said he, I'll accept whatever price is in store. I'll be bound to Nevermore. Then the other world did shudder when avatar wings did flutter, as the bird shifted to shadow to merge with the scholar's core. Newly awakened, confounded, finding himself now surrounded in burnt fields where dead abounded, he thought of his love, Lenore. The raven tome still held tightly, he'd now find his love, Lenore. He was bound to Nevermore. The scholar stared ahead, gawking at a gypsy maiden walking past corpses as she looted with eyes on raven tome of lore. He marveled at her revival, at his lost love's survival. I've been waiting your arrival, she said. I'm Baudva Lenoir. Here my love was, lost one no more, to love my reborn Lenore, happily, forevermore.